What up there, internet? Welcome to my childhood bedroom. As you may remember, way back when the sun was still shining and there was still a touch of warmth to the air, I went on an adventure across Europe, including to Prague. I wish I could say I had more footage than I do. Mostly I have footage of Hannah and I messing around and getting lost in Prague and seeing some of the cool classical things that you're supposed to see in Prague, including badass old clock. It was installed in 1410 and it still works. Okay, I have no idea what that is.
I know the apostles.
Okay, cool.
And then a skeleton.
Oh, hey, I see the skeleton.
A to jsou apoštolové, vidíš tam.
How do I do it? It's recording.
Okay, cool.
We're in my...
Oh, apparently yes they do.
Yeah, no surprised actually.
Yeah.
We are on a tiny little street. We don't know where we are. We could be anywhere in Prague. But we're in Prague, so that's fine.
There's a train.
Shit, there's a train. Hello, train.
Alongside the St. John's Nepomuc's Church, there's a very romantic point called Novi Sviat, New World, where mostly artists live.
But I did manage to get some footage of some other cool things in Prague that maybe you didn't know were there. In the palace gardens, there's a dripstone wall that from far away looks maybe like it's an old gravestone or a collection of bizarre statues. Like there might be steps there or something, and like it looks like there could be a wall, a door there and stuff. And like that big hole there.
Yeah.
Okay, but that is actually a little hatch.
Just sneaky architect.
It's really cool.
That's a face.
Oh god, yeah! And in Prague, like in Berlin, there's a wall which stands as protest and as remembrance. The Lenin Wall began after John Lennon's death as an expression of grief. After it was torn down by the authorities, it was, so shockingly, reborn as a place of protest and as an anonymous voice for students living under the communist regime at the time. It remains true to its roots of the ideologies of the Beatles. Today it continues and it's always changing. But it also includes expressions of sympathy and acknowledgement of the latest news stories. So that through layers of paint, there's 30 years of news as expressed by the visitors to Berlin.
One of the lines I like.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take those broken wings and learn to fly!
I like that.
What, Fred or friend?
Fred. It literally just says Fred.
Fred.
That's lovely.
Right, Hank, you get a strange feeling when you are about to leave a place. I told him, like, you'll not only miss the people you love, but you'll miss the person you are now at this time and place, because you'll never be this way ever again.
Aww.
Azur Nafisi? I don't know what that says. Prague was good. Prague was really, really good. We saw so many things in Prague, from the citadel on the hilltop to the old Jewish quarter to the posters for the Museum of Communism, which are just well worth a Google. It's also a really interesting place, a place with this brilliant and courageous history. We ended up as the only people on a tour about communism in Prague, and I wish I could tell you some of the stories which our tour guide shared with us, but I'll leave you with this one. During the Soviet invasion following the Prague Spring in 1968, citizens resisted peacefully, largely by misdirecting the soldiers. They gave them directions back to Moscow, and they refused them food and water, and they removed street signs. With more efficiency than a Twitter revolution nowadays, the Czechoslovakian people convinced the Soviet soldiers, wherever they may actually have been, that they were in a place called Dubček. Dubček was the leader of Czechoslovakia who had been attempting to bring about the revolution. I think that's a pretty cool way to resist Soviet invasion.